Soaring high above the beautiful cityscape and bright lights of Atlanta. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks so much, Brian. Well, Trae Young has confidence shooting from just about anywhere. He calls it off the bus range, explaining whenever you step off the bus, you can shoot it. That's my range. I practice it.
Well, and it's tough for defenses to stop Alec. Thanks for that. And now the opening lineup for New York. They've got Alec Burks, Julius Randle out there with Nerlens Noel. Then it's Evan Fournier, and it's the Wizard in at the point guard position. And for Atlanta, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Lou Williams out there with Trae Young, and it's Reddish in at the 3. And a huge part of any NBA team's success is health, especially as we move to the middle part of the schedule.
Well, we know injuries are a part of the game, and they shape every NBA season. Unfortunately, they can end a team's season at any moment.
It'll be the Knicks off the tip. To the middle. Here's Randle, and it's Randle with the jam.
Randle with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Now here's Williams. Turned in an outstanding game against Memphis.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Burks. Here's the Wizard. Sends it home from three-point land.
And Gatorade is looking to partner with the best in the NBA. So it's only natural that they made a deal with MP. Hey, BA, I'm getting thirsty just talking about it.
Oh, me too, man. Where's my ice-cold Gatorade, Grant? Seriously, great to see MP get an endorsement. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Fournier. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Well, Randle, when he has the ball in his hands, aware that there might be an open teammate, that time he found him.
And one big difference for Randle now, his ability to finish with the right hand.
Well, it's opened up a whole world of possibilities as teams just want him to go left. If he spins back and feels confident, he'll use that right hand to get a finish.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to the Wizard, puts up a 3, and that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Now Williams, taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. And they're pushing it up the floor. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Fournier's got his second basket of the game.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Young, scoring around 28.5 points a game. A very talented offensive player. Collins outside. Williams up top. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Fournier. To the wing on the left. Releases. The Wizards' shot is off.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. That connection with Collins, that's an impressive play. Very, very high percentage.
And so it's New York with it. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. And the Wizard gets it to go.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Up top, Capella. Here's Reddish. His stats right now averaging 9 points a game. Pass to Young. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
Number 45.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the Wizard. Give him 8. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 10 points for him.
A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
On the court right now for the Knicks. We've got Julius Randle. He's out there with Alec Burks. Nerlens Noel out there with Evan Fournier. And it's the Wizard in at the point. Here's the Wizard. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. For 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
The Knicks with the lead. Fournier with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. The Wizards' shot is off. The Hawks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. All right, time for an injury report.
I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Hawks about his status, and it seems to be a sprained ankle. They're trying to control the pain and the swelling right now. And this early in the season, I'm sure they're willing to give him any time he needs to make a full recovery. Back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Buries it from 3. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. And so it's Atlanta with it. The Knicks making their last shot. Collins outside. Good work defensively by Randall.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runners. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
Here's the Wizard. Collins with the rebound. Intercepted. Pass to Fournier. Here's the Wizard. Guarded by Young. Here's the Wizard. 15 points in the game. To the paint. Back to Randall. Shot clock at 5. Here's the Wizard. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. He's got 17.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Capella, giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Here's the Wizard, guarded by Young. Here's Randall. Shot from the low post is good. Randall's gotten his second bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the New York Knicks earning this break in the... And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. But Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State in 1975, being the MVP of that final series, BA.
Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. Trae Young out there with Lou Williams. And it's Reddish in at the 3. So that's who Nate McMillan starts the second half with. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Here's the Wizard on the take. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That one on Capella.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
And he sinks the second. And the Hawks shooting 46%, a decent average so far. Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Young. Goes up from the top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's the Wizard, guarded by Young. The Wizard's shot is off. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Reddish. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. And the Hawks making a change here. Gallinari's checked in. Gibson's checked in for New York. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Young. There's the drive. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Young's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim. Let's just remember this about Trae Young. In the 1920 season, he became only the 5th player in NBA history to average more than 29 points and 9 assists.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
And when Young joined the 29.9 assist club, his company was pretty exclusive. Brent, the great Oscar Robertson, he did it a bunch of times. And, of course, you know the 3 others.
Well, I think James Harden, Russell Westbrook, of course, and then look it up, kids, Tiny Archibald. So all Hall of Famers, in my opinion, those 3 names we just mentioned. And the fact that Trae did it in his 2nd season, you got to be kidding me.
Young, the pass to Gallinari. Young against Burks. And that one's good. Young.
Timeout.
Young's got 6 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Timeout called, the Knicks.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy.
Substitution on the court.
Here's the Wizard. Knocks down the triple. He's got 24. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
On the court right now for the Knicks. They've got Kemba Walker, Julius Randle out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Nerlens Noel, and it's the Wizard in at the 2. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul of the game. Williams has checked in for Bogdanovich. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th. Here's Young. Can't get it to drop. The Knicks go the other way with it. Here's the Wizard. Here's Noel. Another one falls for New York.
Great to have Noel active like that, proving how dangerous he can be on the inside.
Young, the pass to Williams. Collins against Randle. Pass to Young. Back to Collins. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, yes, sir!
Wow!
And some of the dunks Collins can pull off are just awesome.
A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's the Wizard. Williams defending. The Wizard. And it's New York scoring again.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Throws it up high. Out of bounds. It'll be Nick's ball.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
New York has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pulls it. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And the Knicks lead by 18. Well, the Hawks shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Here's Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Here's the Wizard. And again, New York with the triple.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
A nice shot by Young.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Here's the Wizard. From behind the arc. Rebound, Trae Young. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Knicks.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
Timeout called. The Hawks. They're behind by 16. A minute 9 left to play in the fourth. And now we present our... And so New York takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.
Okay, I've got to ask, is there anything you can't do on offense?
I'm sure Coach can give you a whole list of things I need to work on.
Oh, come on, MP. Don't be so modest.
Look, no, I'm being serious. I'm never satisfied. I've got strengths and weaknesses like everybody else, but even the strengths, you can't take those for granted or your skills start to atrophy. So you got to work on everything all the time.
All right, fair enough, fair enough. Thanks for your time, MP.
Yeah, thank you, John.
I gotta say, MP, I feel like I've been hit by a truck. After everything I've done to get you here and make you feel at home, how is it exactly that you want out this early in your career?
It's business, Mr. Lesser. This is nothing personal.
Nothing personal? Okay, that makes me feel better.
Okay, look, I'm still willing to work with you.
How's that?
I'm just going to keep things quiet. Still giving my all on court. I'm not looking to bring any problems to you.
There's really no change in your mind here?
It's just not going to work, Mr. Lesser.
Okay. Your representation will let you know when a resolution has been reached. In the meantime, keep this out of the press.
You have my word.
Let's have a mid-city fiesta with your West sections. We learning life's lessons while we lessons. A man but still a child, and I have so many questions. Struggle all my life to evade the misconceptions. Then find a place to live between the negatives and positives while trying to make money, slanging synonyms and homonyms. I went to Pop's house so I could visit moms and them. Cut to the mall, copped a brand new pair of Timberlands, then dipped down a one-way trying to scoop up and chill with my people on this bright and sunny day. My was sipping, I'm slapping hands with gas. Locate a shady spot so we can circulate the stress. Invades my brain, now I can't complain. I'm saying, what else is there to do besides relax? Let the problems in your mind become ancient artifacts. Perhaps these raps can help you alleviate the things that's got you tripping. Then watch me demonstrate. First you ignore the nonsense and clear your conscience. Let your pen touch the paper, write verbs and consonants. As the words become a sentence, you start to feel indifferent. The stress is out your mind, you feel like the weight was lifted. Terrific, I'm glad we had this time to discuss. I'm outro, call me if you wanna one up. When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
So kick back, relax one time, and you will find. When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
And kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
I try to keep it stress-free, take every day at a time. Make sure the family's in place and let the music unwind. I got plans to take charge like major outlets. Ride around the country chilling in my LA Express on every street corner. The importance of having fun. Empty don't nobody carry. Keep our minds on fun and let the drums do the banging. On any given day like Mr. Cooper, yo, we hanging.
There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn. We are nearly ready.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin.
Clearly. David, thank you. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Is it out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Burks in at the small forward position. And for the Nets, and the big three out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Claxton in at the center position. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. A couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to the bottom.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Harden kicks to Durant. To the middle, got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Irving looking for an opening. Down to 5 on the shot clock, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Here's the Wizard. 33 points last game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Knicks shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Number 45, shooting 2.
That free throw good from the Wizard. Both shots good from the stripe.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Fournier against Harden. Passes it to Irving. Durant with a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
His IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
And here is KD. Following the three from the Wizard. They double-team KD. No good on the triple.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And the shot falls short this time.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Now the pass to Harden. A three ball. Let's keep it alive. Randall with some nice deep. New York's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. And the shot goes in.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. In the corner, Irving with it. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go in either for Irving. Down low, here's the Wizard. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. The Wizards got 10 points in the game.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Here's Irving. And that one, good.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Here's the Wizard. 10 points for him. And Fournier kicks to Burks. Pass to Randall. Here's the Wizard. Takes the 3. And it's KD with the rebound. Basket good.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
Outside Irving. Pass to KD. There's 1:26 left in the first quarter. Double team on Millsap. Off target with his 3. The Knicks leading by 7.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Big groups.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's the Wizard. 12 points for him. Lets it go from deep. And the Knicks miss again.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Derrick Rose. Julius Randle is out there with Taj Gibson. And it's the Wizard. And it's Burks in at the 3. Gibson. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Knicks lead by 5.
Gibson going to work. Fun to watch him do that. Knows he has what it takes to score from the painted area.
Passes it to Durant. Shoots over Burks. And the Nets miss again. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New York. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
Now here's Randall. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. The hardness taking that up a notch. And he now often looks for his teammates first.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Now here's Durant. After the miss from the Wizard. Clock is at 3. Over Gibson. It'll go, and the Knick lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Durant. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
The Knicks leading by 5. From deep. And the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball good, and a nice shot from the Wizard.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
There's the pass to Durant. The kick out to Irving. And Durant gets it to go. The assist by Irving. And it's 7 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, his game offensively is fully developed. Durant has no holes in his offensive game. Comfortable from any place on the floor.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Inside. And he dunks it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Here's the Wizard. And it's, yeah, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
And that, my friends, is a dagger on the way to the locker room. That 3.
And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We're seeing a tremendous game from the Wizard.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Nets. And the big 3 out on the perimeter. Irving the 1, Harden at the 2, and Durant the 3. Then there's Paul Millsap, and it's Claxton in at the center, filling out the middle. And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot, and Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master, so I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a 3-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA. Yeah, you look at Durant's numbers, 50, 40, 90. He's made that club multiple times. One of the few players to accomplish that. And he seems to threaten those numbers virtually every year.
The shot's good from the Wizard. Nets trail by 5. Harden with it. Defended now by Fournier. Durant feeling it out a bit. Shoots over Burks. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. KD's got 13.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
The Wizard passes to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Timeout call, the Nets. Nice game. Great performance by the Wizard.
Substitutions on the court.
35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Brooklyn. Denver's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
6 to shoot. And Irving launches it from deep. And again, it's the Nets missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Knicks lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Gotta make hustle play. Be first.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. Rose is out there with the Wizard, and it's Burks in at the 3 spot.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Claxton, the pass to Mills, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
The Wizard, that 3 off the mark. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. And Durant gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Rose passes to the Wizard. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rose against Irving. Over to the wing. And here's Mills from the arc. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 5 assists in the game. Rose passes to Randall. Here's the Wizard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you.
Checked in for the Nets. Here's Mills. Pass to Irving. And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That's his first foul. James Harden, he's checked in for Patty Mills.
Now, into the lineup.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Millsap with it. Shot clock at 5. And Harden with the stuff.
I think his unselfish attitude is really a big part of what makes Millsap a leader on the court, and the ability to make some dynamic passes doesn't hurt either.
And the shot goes in. The Wizards got 7 now in this quarter.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Outside Irving for the 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's the Wizard. Off target from outside.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And there's the foul. It'll go on the Wizard. That's foul number 2 for him. Fournier's checked in for Derrick Rose.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Here's Claxton. Outside Irving. Driving the lane. That one drops for him. Irving's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nets.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Brooklyn's gone 1 and 2 from 3-point range here in the fourth. It's stolen by Randall. Pass to Fournier. It's tipped, and he recovers it, and he gets it back. Burks' shot is good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnover.
A shot by Harden, wide open, and he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Okay, time now for an injury report. We get a chance now to check up on Joe Harris's status. David.
Hey, Kevin. I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn. He told me that it's a sprained knee, and while he is in extreme pain right now, he appears to have escaped without suffering any tears. Obviously, they can't afford to lose him. This would be devastating for this team. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got his second rebound here tonight. Irving double team. Harden outside. Lock at 6. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
And so the timeout here by Steve Nash. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, the Wizard.
Hey, guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team, and he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Thank you, David. Working with it. Now guarded by the Wizard. Harden the pass to Claxton.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
They've got to go all out trying to force a turnover here.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called the Nets. It's tied at 63. We've got 28 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
So he gets them both, and it's a two-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with a win.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Here's the Wizard. He's covered by Irving. Passes to the Wizard. Fires the three. Buries the triple.
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Here's Irving. Harden outside. Misses the three.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, he wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
So a close game sees New York take this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. So long and good night, everyone.
You face some criticism online, especially on Twitter, by some who say you care more about scoring than winning games. Now, how do you respond to those criticisms?
Watch the games.
That's it?
Yeah, watch the games.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Let's have a mid-city fiesta with your West LA connection. Hop inside the vehicle, start crossing intersections. We learning life's lessons while we lessons. A man but still a child, and I have so many questions. Struggle all my life to evade the misconceptions, then find a place to live between the negatives and positives while trying to make money, slinging synonyms and homonyms. I went to Pop's house so I could visit moms and them. Cut to the mall, copped a brand new pair of Timberlands, then dipped down a one-way time to scoop up and chill with my people on this bright and sunny day. My was sipping, I'm slapping hands with gas, locate a shady spot so we can circulate the stress. Invades my brain, now I can't complain. I'm saying, what else is there to do besides relax? Let the problems in your mind become ancient artifacts. Perhaps these raps can help you alleviate the things that's got you tripping. Here, watch me demonstrate. First you ignore the nonsense and clear your conscience. Let your pen touch the paper, write verbs and consonants. As the words become a sentence, you start to feel indifferent. The stress is out your mind, you feel like the weight was lifted. Terrific, I'm glad we had this time to discuss. I'm outro, call me if you wanna one up. When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
So kick back, relax one time, and you will find. When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
And kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
I try to keep it stress-free, take every day at a time. Make sure the family's in place and let the music unwind. I got plans to take charge like major outlets. Ride around the country chilling in my LA Express on every street corner. The importance of having fun. Empty don't nobody carry. Keep our minds on fun and let the drums do the banging. On any given day like Mr. Cooper, yo, we hanging. Under the blue sky to stay laced and small. Pollute your quarter-inch cables with all the sound that we brought. Can't get enough. So brother, pass another. Feel like a dad at a ball game. Lamping with his son, Chuck D, y'all word up. We bugging overtime from the light to the lime. Original star time. It's the double Chris one. And Camel brought the so we get game like on your sport channel. Take off the do-rag, replace it with a thinking cap. If you didn't know, tell the bro he should have known that. We here for one thing, and that's to remain. What's the name?
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
So kick back, relax one time, and you will find. When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find. Yo, LA, hit me one time, make it funky. Double down on my underground sound. I'm feeling lucky for this jackpot. I jack spots and filling my crates. We laid back, chilling and feeling the music relates. We on the to the two, hanging with my crew. Always sitting down, now so until the afternoon turns to the moonlight. Funky tracks, freestyling all night, doing it right. No one with tight music make it better. My crew banging through blocks like from up. Problems, I suppose. Honey, you gotta understand your man's got flows, and I'm leaving you. So by the time I get to Phoenix, underground heads will fiend this musical genius. Trans-global by the books, like Barnes with noble hooks, armed with overlooked talented guests. So God bless crooks. The loops live, something for your troops to sit around and bye-bye. From Camel, double and Fest to ease stress. We brought the hip-hop, so have fun and God bless. When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find. When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops, is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Yo, is it something we miss? Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Is it something we miss? Yeah. Like my two-way, throw bows and do the shoulder shake. We throwing bows up in here, do the shoulder shake. Oops, my two-way, oops, my shoulder shake. Oops, up, I'm throwing bows.
Kim, Bojack, G.I. back to that one way. Where we at with it? 227. Let's get it. I'm making short-term goals, make the turn pros. Thought it was a diamond in the rough, just a lump of coal. Little Joseph, he up the nose for his roll and them buffaloes. Custos. running through them. How you loving those? Never told none of my bros. I be on the road, ducking patrol, coming through the toes, trying to keep it low. But Lord knows I need to shoot through the O. On 75, set the cruise controllers too slow. Give it to Todd, he gon'. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. Every time it touch, it put me right back in the Super Bowl. No, this ain't quality, that was on my mama's stove with a. I hit it with them ice chips and ramen noodle bowls.
The last time must come. Yeah, it's original.
Silly cause available free. Yeah. Hey yo, BBS is super pro. Coop ain't got no roof with those. My uncle and his partner, he got a. And lately I've been curving, but I get stupid chose. About to drop 1,000 in my. Them foreign cars on board with them. About to toss that DeLorean them. The whip, I need a space coupe and Doc dropping that DeLorean. Michael J. Fox jumping out. Michael J. Hop. Rap, I got. Rappers can't drop. Rolex say I'm on my 8th watch. Wait, stop. 7-figure. Still at the stove. On my. These dominoes and my Houston getting Papados. My Dominicano about to. I'm just souls over the throws. Hit the county, I was in the hole with some black stones. Solid foes, I'm checked in, blessed in. Big Bunny, Rabbit, John Dollar. I remember when I seen a rapper do a spot for 1-800 Crime Stoppers. I remember being on the run. Up in the Ramada. Crime Lord, on Vice Lord. I'm the underground king, Godfather. What?
White tee, yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' white you before you white me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes. Cacti's not no iced tea. Got them bamboozled like I'm Spike Lee. You need more than Google just to find me. I just call a beta, get a high fee.
Incredible, general.
I just start the label just to sign me. Me and Chase connected like we Siamese. We been on a run, feel like a crime spree. Talk to me nicely. I seen his face, seen it. Yeah, on his white tee.
Let's go. Yeah, call the Sprite people. Call him, hold on. Private flight franchise sites. On a private flight. Them in his hands, he was tight. Caterpillar robbery, I fought to lift it up. I went on the stand, told the judge, pass my cup. Ay. Ran up 20 million, told the devil, keep the look. Keep that, keep the, hey. Slick, talk to me nicely. Keep her on the chain, that ain't like me. Scots with no strings, you can't tie me. In the plane on where the Skypes be. Yep, in my slime tee. Prissy in his prime, yellow bone too feisty, clean him up, no knocking,
Yep, in my white tee, yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. They gon' white you before you white me. Unboxes of checks, not my Nikes.
Excuse me, dizzy, don't be missing me. Missy, dippy, make him happy, make him copy, make him get me chippy.
That's a lot I'm gon' spend. Tell me when I beam you to pull up, you gon' while I spend.
Fish, sushi, maki, living like London City, left the town. Fucking Travis beat that fam.
Yep, yeah, you know that. And when they free us out, gon' be a film, a Kodak. Shoot me pouring right above the rim, like Polak. I've been ripping and running, not slipping or sliding, athletic tendencies. I've been upset. I provide the remedy. When we open gates up at Utopia, it's like Zootopia. You see the crosses over here. That's how you know it's us. At 4 a.m. I'm phoning up. Not for no shoulder up. Them jack boys open, clean us up. The way they fold it up. Yup, in my white tee. Yeah, call up Pipe Williams for the hype, please. Yeah, they gon' wipe you before you wipe me. Yeah, unboxes of checks, not my.
I be where the light be. Bangers in the system, it's bangers in the system, it's ancient anarchy. Bangers in the system, it's that bangers in the system, it's that.
and my A's.
Right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Hard to catch me fumbling, jet black heart beneath that sundress. Sold out tour pit stop in London town. Ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Yeah, right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running. You took a shot for the magazines, yeah. Another John Kennedy. Why so upset? I ain't never let him touch you. Got us in the flesh, no yelling what's new, shawty. Don't wanna party, meet me at the bottom. Buckle in, break my hand. Hanging too tight, wouldn't ever leave. Like a fruit fly, give me something sweet. You can try and hide me. Working on, I need you to stay right here. Duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. Right here, duck down, stay low, my job, one punch KO. Tell her ain't no way I'm running now. Ain't no way I'm running. I don't wanna ever leave. Never ride in a limousine before the whole empty. You playing possum envy. When the lights out, let's begin. 200 miles so empty, baby. Right like besties, yeah. Do we even need a reason, baby? Right here,